Good morning. We are excited to give you a recording. We know we have not done it for a while, and we've had some information building up that we cannot wait to unload to you. We want to talk about settling energy because many humans in their experience adopt the belief or the idea that wanting something material is a negative thing or something that a spiritual person, in fact, would not really want. We want to go over exactly how you create, why you create, and how important it is that you align to the divine part of yourself in this process. There's simply no way that you're ever going to be able to settle in your experience and find connection or full flow of the divine in that way of being. Excuse us. The moment that you have a feeling, the moment you come into the earth plane as a child and draw a breath and view the mother that you are given or father, and you lack something, let's say the touch, the care, the way that you want to feel as a child, you are creating. You are already becoming something more than what you were before you entered the plane. You're desiring more love, more touch, more consideration in the lack of it. And therefore, you have become that immediately. Even as that little infant, you have expanded, you have grown. Now, as you grow as a child and you get bigger, and every month you're going up an inch, can you go back? Can you shrink yourself back down to what you once were? You cannot. That expansion is the same as that growth of your body. It's the growth of you, the soul, part of you, that is meeting you where you are in your experience and supplying you with what it is that you are desiring to feel by what you are missing, by what you are admiring. It's constantly in connection with you, and it's constantly growing and deciding what it could send to you that would actually fulfill you through the desire that you have in living the life that you have lived. This is an evolutionary process that is going on. It's not something that you can govern. Some of you think that you can start denying what it is that you have already created and be happy in that scenario. You can't. Now, we're not going to tell you that once you get that scenario, once you get that wife that supplies you with the love and attention that perhaps you longed for as a child and didn't get, that could be very satisfying. And you would allow that creation. You would think that that's okay. It's okay to want to be loved. But it's not okay to want to feel abundant. It's not okay to want to feel taken care of or free even in the ample sums of money that you have longed for. Why is that a negative? Everything that you're wanting is coming to you through a feeling that you would like to experience as you are here on the plane. Those feelings or the ways of being can change based upon receiving things that you have longed for. But we're going to tell you something. You have come here to meet yourself in what it is that you have desired, and you are never going to be satisfied until you feel that desire. And you might long for something else once you have experienced it, but you cannot deny it and expect that you're going to reach alignment. There's nothing wrong with wanting to materialize things when you are here on the earth. It's one of the things that you came here. You're a creator form through the way that you think and feel and imagine. And so why would you imagine that that was something you should stop doing and that you should flatline in your experience? You might obtain the large house, the great sum of money, the freedom of having all those things. And you might go on to desire other things that are minus those things. But it would be because you have experienced them. It would be because you have allowed yourself the freedom, hear that, the freedom to desire whatever it is that you want while you are here and to experience that desire and to naturally evolve to yet higher and higher states of consciousness or being. But you're not going to force that into fruition. You're not going to shortcut it. You're not going to deny what you have created in the way that you have felt. That's not how you're going to evolve. You must be the experiencer of what it is you have created. And the moment that you desired something in the way that you felt in your experience, your divine counterpart has materialized that and is accumulating that and waiting to align to you with that and making you feel awful the whole time that you're not aligning to it because it's holding. It's just sitting there waiting for you to align to yourself in what it is that you sent by the way that you felt in all that you lived. This is why we preach so hard surrender. Stop the right and wrong, the good and bad, the not needing, the whatever you want to call it, greediness, materialism, all the negative things that a human likes to deem their experience as when they want something. It doesn't matter. You're here living, and by living, you're desiring. And by desiring, your source is matching and waiting to deliver. And once it delivers, you might be satisfied, you might not be, but then you will redesire, and more will come. And you will gradually unfold and evolve to exactly the place that you need to get. You're not going to get there by denying yourself, condemning yourself, looking at others who you think are living their life in a better way, in a purer way, in a way that they don't desire to manifest anything and can just sit all day with nothing and be happy. They have evolved to that place. You will evolve to any place that you want to. But you must experience what you have created in order to do that. There it is. Let it in. Experience it. And decide by what you feel as you experience what you thought would bring you satisfaction. And if there isn't satisfaction, you will immediately conform yourself in the divine to something that is satisfying. And you will gradually evolve yourself to exactly the place that you're wanting to get to. Doesn't it feel good to know that you just can't do it wrong? That all you have to do is live and feel and release and surrender. Don't try to change it. Don't judge it. Don't condemn it. Don't listen to other people about how they think you should live your life. Live it. Love it. And let it go. And then go on to receive very quickly, hear that, very quickly, what it is that that desire has made for you. Let it flow into your life. Feel it, experience it, and then decide from there, what's next? What do I want to feel next? What would make me feel complete? The problem with you humans is you move into condemnation and judgment of yourself by what it is that you have desired. And then you try to talk yourself out of it. I shouldn't need a nice car. I should not have to have a house on the water. I certainly don't need more money than anyone else. I can be happy with less. All the while you feel like crap as you do it. Because the divine part of you has made those things for you. It wants to send them to you. And it wants you to experience them and then decide, what's next? What's next? There's no end to what's next. If you think that this is ever going to stop, you're mistaken. You are forever desiring, expanding, learning, growing, inventing, imagining. It's what you do. To deny one's own experience and think as though what they had wanted was fruitless or greedy or not necessary is stupidity in our mind. It's an experience you need to have. It's an experience that's going to grow you. It's something that's going to propel you to exactly the kind of being that you were meant to be and that you want to be. Allow yourself the freedom to experience everything that you have desired to experience. And as you experience it, decide, did that satisfy me? What's next? What is born in me by that experience of what just materialized to me, of what I thought would bring me my satisfaction, but maybe did not? Is it wrong? Has a human ever chosen the wrong emotion? Let's go there for a moment. All of you are living life. And as you live life, there are streams of consciousness. You call them emotions. And what are they? They're signals. I'm feeling a certain way based upon the life I'm living and where I am placed right now. And I'm going to grab an emotion. Maybe I'm angry. Maybe I feel betrayed. Maybe I'm resentful. Maybe I'm joyful. Maybe I'm happy. But I am just the same, picking out of a stream of consciousness. All of you are. Are you wrong? Did your experience not call for an emotion that you were feeling? You're not wrong. Pick the emotion and allow it. Be angry. Be full of rage. Be jealous. Be resentful. Allow yourself, love yourself, feel yourself in your experience, and release it in the knowing that that's what a human does. It picks emotional charges to signal its universe for what it really wants to experience. That's all. It's not right. It's not wrong. It's not condemnable, not judgeable, not needed to be changed. It's accepted. This is mastery, by the way. I love myself in all things. I love the way that I feel in the experience that I am experiencing. I know by what I feel that the divine part of me receives it and lifts it to the high vibration of which it resides at. It's already culminated me. It's already made the experiences for me. Why would I stand back and say, stop sending them? Don't send them. I don't need them now. It's the wrong thing. Sorry about that. I shouldn't have wanted that. Dissatisfaction, disconnection, not alignment. Let it come. Welcome it. Nothing ever stays the same. You are always growing and changing. And you may not want what you originally wanted when it comes to you. But just the same, you have to allow the universe to deliver to you so that it can reload and start resending what it is that you want once you have felt what you sent to it and what you wanted. We are giving you the clarity of a lifetime right now. How much easier can we make it for you? Live. Love what you live. Let it be what it is. Surrender to it. And keep letting this evolutionary process of your soul keep unfolding without your judgment, without your condemnation, without sucking it up or worrying about whether it was positive or negative. Doesn't it feel good to know that you were designed perfectly? Who in the hell came along and told you to redesign the design? It works perfect. You just have to know how to operate. We hope that you get this recording with the love and intention that we're sending it. We know that it's been a while before we have sent one of these out, so we wanted to make sure that we satisfied you today. Good day.